For me, the environment is very important. We have to live an environmentally clean society.
Sustainability in the natural sense also means that the resources that we have, we should use it wisely, we the current generation, so that our incoming generation, their ability to use similar resources is not compromised. Isn't that what life is all about? That is the concept of sustainability.
There is a need, therefore, for a reliable water supply. Even though we have abundance of water system around us, but there is shortage of water for human consumption.
What we are experiencing today, Africa, the small island developing states, these two regions are not the contributors to this problem. What we are talking about today, it is in the industrialized countries that have been identified as the major polluters. Because you know where they are today, there were a lot of compromises made on the environment. And today we continue to experience the brunt of climate change.
It is important to keep our environment clean. And keeping our environment clean will also help to reduce sicknesses from our children.
I want the world to come out to support the cause of having a clean environment, a very healthy and safe environment. To tell you that PSP and AEW are really making progress when it comes to environmental protection all over the world. This is in Liberia. They are proving it here. It's been particular. I want the world to come out and support their cause.
It is important to keep our environment clean, and keeping our environment clean will also help to reduce sicknesses from our children. But today will not just be a cleaning up exercise. What we have done is we try to get the entire community involved, that this process will be sustained.
Our business is about the environment. We are concerned because every 4 out of 5 Liberians does not have access to clean drinking water. We are concerned because 3 million babies die every year in this region because of malaria. We are concerned because we want to preserve our environment. We are concerned because we want to take care of the infestation of the bugs and the mosquitoes. We are concerned because we want to preserve our ecology and our natural resources. To that end, our organization was formed so that we could advocate for the environment, so that we can inform people about the environment, so that we can educate, so that we can come up with solutions as to how we can combat the challenges faced by extreme climate.
The greatest part of our focus for Africa Environmental Watch is to optimize the whole concept of education. Education, and behavioral change communication. Changing our way of doing things. If we educate our people and they understand their action and inaction, they will better prepare themselves to take care of their own environment. Your environment in a holistic perspective, it is your own home. Consider your home. Let's say for this auditorium we're in. The canopy of this auditorium, it is the roof, right? The walls around here, it is the perimeter in which we live. Now, if you use the perimeter that is given to you, abuse it, the consequence that comes back to you is either you get sick, you would not be able to function, and consequently you would die. Isn't that a concept? That's basically the concept. And that's how the environmental is all about. They got something in the environment they call the safe boat. The safe boat is a small little area, let's say the area of this auditorium, that it is not growing, it is not expanding, right? But our population is expanding, isn't it? So at some point in time, we will not be able to fit in a lifeboat, right? And so some people will be falling over the cliff. That is the whole idea. So that means we have to contain that which we have. That is the concept of sustainability. Sustainability in the natural sense also means that the resources that we have, we should use it wisely, we the current generation, so that our incoming generation, their ability to use similar resources is not compromised. Isn't that what life is all about? That is the concept of sustainability.
At the end of the 21st century, the sea level will affect low-lying coastal areas.
This conference being held under the theme, an action plan for sustainable environmental education challenges for the 21st century, is no doubt timely and welcomed intervention in our efforts to protect and manage the environment of the Republic of Liberia. EPA, is the principal authority for the management of the environment and is mandated to coordinate, monitor, supervise, and consult with the relevant stakeholders on all activities in the protection of the environment and sustainable use of natural resources, and it oversees the implementation of international conventions to which we are parties. The EPA supports the government of Liberia in efficiently and effectively balancing sustainable economic development and sustainable management of our environment, including, as I said before, our natural resources. This requires effective collaboration and cooperation with all sectors of society, as well as the participation on the regional and international level to protect and manage the environment. Our government has acknowledged the need for transboundary collaboration by working, for example, with Sierra Leone and Guinea on the Gola Forest Initiative, and with Cote d'Ivoire on the Tai, Sapo, and Gola Forest connectivity. These initiatives create corridors to protect our endangered animal species. However, there is a need to further enhance this collaboration in the Mano River Basin. These efforts lead to sustainable environment management and, I think more importantly maybe, the collaboration on this level may support peace in the region. I applaud AEW for this effort in this direction. We are also party to Wetland Convention, which is the Ramsar Convention. And I'm talking about this because we do not respect the value of our wetlands. We are making strides now to make everybody understand how important our wetlands are. Without them, we will not have fish. That's where they spawn, and then they go on from there. So by dumping in it and building our houses, and first of all, you don't want to do that because it's going to start flooding. But this is one of the things that EPA is doing, trying to make people aware that the wetlands are not, as we say, wastelands. We've been told that climate change is the most dangerous threat to humanity and the most demanding challenge of the 21st century. We are seeing some of the impact locally, erratic weather pattern, like rainy season in December, coastal erosion, and of course the caterpillars. It is important that we pay close attention to what we can do as individuals as well as a country.
And they say by 2080, the amount of land that will not be good for farming will be between 5 to 8%. The result there will be 500 million persons or small farmers who produce 80% of our